Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the Internet Stand. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Falling Out of Windows podcast is back. Sad Oligarch Season 2. Since we left you in 2023 after Season 1, many politically motivated Russian millionaires have continued to die in suspicious circumstances. Season 2 gets very weird. Listen to Sad Oligarch on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Rufus Wainwright, Mavis Staples, really too many to name. And there's still so much more to come in this new season. Listen to Nora Jones' Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
I try to think back about the time in people's lives when they partied the most. And I'd say if you went to college, it was probably there.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
God, you should see what happened to my GPA when I moved into a sorority house. It's not good.
Perfect grades?
No.
Oh, weird. I mean, the thing is, even if you didn't go to college, it probably happened at the college frat party that you crashed.
Also true.
That was where you went the hardest. And I know our listener today, David, he didn't go to a college party, but he says he sure raged like he was at one.
What?
During his first date.
Oh, wow. No.
David, you sound like my type of guy, bro.
Oh.
I mean, like 10 years ago you would be. I don't want anything to do with you now, but we're glad to have you here.
No, I'm just.
Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, are you saying this with pride or with shame?
Lots of shame, I'll say.
Okay.
Oh,
That's where I needed to know where we're starting at.
I would own it,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm owning it, but I could have made a whole fool out of myself. I have no idea.
Oh,
You have no idea.
You're not
That's
sure.
Not good.
That's even worse.
okay. Well, what do you remember? Do you remember this girl's name?
Yeah, so I do, because she was super attractive to me. We matched on a dating app, me and Melissa. And
Melissa.
one of her pictures, she had like a oversized band tee and, like a bunch of piercings all the way down her ear.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, she seemed really cool, right up my alley. Like, she knows how to party. That's what it seemed like.
Okay. So you're going into it thinking, like, this girl can party.
This girl's fun.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't think she was any kind of prude. Like, I thought that we could, balls to the wall.
Like let loose and hang and
Can we say that on
Right, exactly.
Oh, well, it's too late. It's already been said.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. This girl looks like she knows how to have a good time. So what do you do for your date?
We were going to meet up at a bar was the plan. I got there.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Party girl wants to meet up at a place where they serve alcohol?
You knew where this was going.
I wasn't thinking it was going to be a museum.
Did you set up the date when you were talking to her like, all right, let's go party? Or were you like, let's go have a cocktail at happy hour?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it wasn't happy hour. It was a little later than that. But I just said, let's meet up for some drinks.
It was aggressive hour.
So,
Okay.
All right.
It started off me getting there a little bit early, and I was nervous because she seemed really cool, and I wanted to seem cool, so I was getting loosened up. I feel like I'm a little funnier, a little more loose when I've had a couple drinks in me.
Yeah.
Of course.
So you're already ahead of her when she shows up. What is it like when she gets there?
It was great. We were laughing, having a great time. It seemed like we were really connecting. She seemed super duper cool.
Good.
Yeah,
Maybe not good.
What happened?
I continued to drink pretty fast and
Oh.
heavily, and we didn't eat. It was around dinner time, and we really didn't eat dinner.
No.
Oh.
And I don't remember having a single glass of water as well.
No.
Oh,
So you got
bro.
sloppy.
No.
What are you, a rookie?
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude. Water's for the weak.
Yuck.
No.
That's
That
right.
is not a cute look. What?
It's
If I
not.
want water, I have a Michelob Ultra. You know.
Yeah,
Oh.
there it is.
That is not it.
Okay, sorry.
Where was Melissa in her drinking?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, honestly.
Oh,
no.
Dude, it was that bad?
Oh,
What do you
buddy.
mean?
Yeah. I kind of browned out, I'll say. I had like memories here and there, you know. But I remember us having fun. Like we were playing like shuffleboard, like bar shuffleboard. We had a lot of fun, but I wasn't really counting her drinks, which maybe I should have tried to like stick with where she was.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's usually a good idea.
One of the last things that I remember is leaving in an Uber.
With her
Yeah,
or without her?
Yeah.
I am not 100% sure.
Oh.
Dang, bro.
She could have fit in the car? I can't believe that Uber even let you in.
I'm pretty good at pulling off being blackout. Like my friends will always say, like, "What, you really?" And
Yeah.
it's a shock to 'em.
It is a skill. It sounds like you have a high tolerance and you drink a
Oh,
lot.
man.
But this is still not
So you made it
good.
home?
So I
Uh-oh.
woke up in a random gigantic house that I had never seen before.
What?
Yeah, I was by myself. Didn't
Wait.
recognize anything.
Like,
Cool.
wait, like a suburb house? Like what type of
Yeah, is
house?
it like furniture and stuff or empty? Like,
It was furniture and stuff. Like obviously somebody lived there, but it was really, really clean. And whoever lived there is probably pretty well off because it was well maintained and the furniture was really nice.
You
Probably have
broke into
maids.
somebody's house?
was it hers?
These are the questions that I want to know. Like I want to know the answers to these. Like that's why I need to get in touch with her.
Do you have
Oh.
any like photos on your photo gallery or anything that could give you any clues?
No, none. So I freaked out. I didn't know where I was.
Oh,
So I
my
started
God.
gathering all my stuff, as much of it as I could. I think I left my vape there. But
Oh,
when I was running out the door, there was an older woman that was definitely not Melissa yelling at me.
What?
And I don't really know what she said. So I literally just like busted out of the door as fast as I could and ran down the street. And like, I've texted Melissa a couple times to kind of like, I mean, yeah, I'd love to see her again. I'd love to take her out on another date if she'll have me. But really, I just want her to connect the dots.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think we all do.
And she still has not responded.
Man, I
This
want to
is
know
gonna be
these
fun.
answers too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd tell you to
God.
like
Yeah.
chill out and hit your vape, but obviously you can't do that.
No,
I can't do that.
don't do that.
I'm crazy anxious because I have no idea if I've made a fool of myself. Like, I don't know what
I
happened.
can guarantee you made a fool out
Yeah.
of yourself.
Yeah,
I don't
for
think
sure,
that there's
bro.
any question about that. It's just how you did it.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a regular Tuesday night for Alexis.
I go this hard on Thursdays, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse
Wait,
me.
Thursday's the weekend. I mean, to be fair.
Exactly. I keep it classy.
Yeah.
We're going to try and get to the bottom of it. We're going to call Melissa and try and get you your second date update right after this.
Thank you.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date, we're talking to probably the biggest partier we've ever had on the show.
Yeah.
At least since Roofer. Who,
Oh,
Been a while.
if you've
Yeah.
never heard of Roofer, he's the type of guy who likes to pregame a funeral. But David, who's on the phone today, might actually have him beat.
Not with nicknames, though. We need to
No.
give
That's
David a
true.
better name.
Yeah.
We'll come up with
Yeah.
one for him. But he did admit that he partied a little bit too hard the night of his date with Melissa. Doesn't remember everything. The weirdest part, though, was waking up the next day in some random nice house in the suburbs where some old lady was trying to like talk to him or yell at him before
Yelling
he
at
ran
him,
out
yeah.
ran out and got out of there.
He doesn't know whose house it was. He doesn't know how he got there. He doesn't even know if his date was in the Uber, for goodness
Yikes.
sakes.
Yeah.
And the worst part is he's been trying to figure out what's gone on, and Melissa won't respond to any of his texts, which is why he's turned to us for help here.
So I realized that talking to you earlier, I did make a mistake. I just realized that Melissa texted me late last night. And
Oh, what?
My heart absolutely dropped out of my shoes because she just texted me, "You need to pay for what you did."
Oh, no, dude.
Is
Was
that
there
a
like a
threat?
sexy emoji after it, maybe, or was it like an angry one?
There was a period at the end.
Oh.
This could have been a puke in the Uber situation.
That's the first thing
Oh.
I thought, Alexa.
Alexa speaks from experience
but he
on that
won't-
You've
one.
Not a
done
good
something.
text.
He would have known with his clothes the next morning, though.
Maybe he would have smelled it.
My clothes did not smell great, so
Oh.
anything's possible.
Oh,
So
Okay.
maybe that.
I'm just gonna
All
say,
right.
get your credit card ready for the end of this call, David. Okay.
I mean, are you interested in going out with Melissa, really, or do we just want the answers?
I would love to go out with her again. I mean, I think that's why I got so drunk is because I was so nervous.
Did you hear
Okay.
what the last thing Melissa texted?
Yeah, I wouldn't plan on the date.
Yeah.
We'll try and nudge her in that direction,
Okay.
but for now, it's just going to be trying to fill in the blanks for you. We're going to call
Appreciate
her.
it.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, we're looking for Melissa.
this is Melissa. Who is this?
Hi, Melissa.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey.
sound like you're in a good mood today. That's nice.
Oh, there are a lot of you.
Yeah,
Hi.
we're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, I know that show.
You do?
Hey, look
Really?
at you. Look at us.
Hey,
Thanks for listening.
we made it. Melissa knows us.
See, that's weird. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? We're
So weird.
Hey,
We're
we're doing
doing
a
a-
really bad phone tap on you right now.
worst one we've done.
I'm just kidding.
No, we're doing a second date update because apparently, rumor has it you went out with a guy the other night named David.
Oh God.
Oh.
yeah.
God.
You have to dish because I just know that there
Yeah.
is a big story behind whatever went down on your date night.
Background for you is that we've heard some bits and pieces of the night, at least the parts that David remembers, but we're hoping to get some
The
more.
parts that he remembers.
Yeah, it's a little hazy for him, but we heard that you did text him. I think last night he said,
Yeah.
saying that he needed to pay for everything
For what he did.
for what he did.
But that was so vague. He actually has no idea what you're even referring to.
Yeah, he was on Team Blackout.
But he remembers having a good time with you.
Yeah, and
that's
how
sweet,
pretty
Jeffrey.
you were.
I don't think that he does remember having a good time with me because,
Aw.
so basically, like, we had drinks and then.
Yeah, so let me tell you what he told us
Good.
is that
Okay.
he did drink a little bit more than he wanted to because, again, he was having such a nice time
And he was nervous.
and
Yeah.
thanks, you're amazing.
You're pretty.
But the last thing that he remembers is being in an Uber to he doesn't know where and then waking up in some random house. Can you help us figure out where he went?
Yeah, or just any.
Oh,
Maybe,
my
or even if
God.
you know. I don't know if you know anything.
Yeah, were you
Yeah.
in the Uber?
I was in the Uber. Yeah, he didn't even
You
know if I
were?
was in the Uber. Are you serious?
No,
He
had
wasn't
no
sure.
idea.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, just tell us the story if you can.
Was he a mess?
Fine. Okay, so he seemed like he was drinking too much, and I was like, okay, I think it's really time to go. But he could not even tell me his address.
Oh, God.
He'd be like, yeah, let's go. Let's go already.
Oh, no.
Is that a line that you've used before, Jose? Like, I don't know where I live. You better
Yeah.
take me back to your place.
I live where you live.
It could
That's
be.
so not cute.
Well-
Oh, so now you're just babysitting this guy and you can't even get him
Yeah.
home.
Oh no.
So whose house was it? Was that your house?
I wasn't going to bring him back to my apartment with this, like, dude on a first date who's obviously, like, way too drunk.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, smart move.
So my parents kind of live near the bar.
Stop
Oh
it.
What?
my gosh.
Your
Yeah, it was
parents?
It was like 1 a.m. I called my parents, who were, needless to say, not happy.
I'm sure.
And my mom has, like, these figurines, and he walked in and, like, my mom went to grab some water, and he, like, started playing with the figurines, and, like, he broke 2 of them.
Oh, my God.
And he was going to be, like, sick, so he, like, asked where the bathroom was, and I, like, brought him to the bathroom, and then he, like, slipped on a vase and, like, broke that, too.
Oh,
He
mess.
was one of those like stumbling
Oh,
messes.
my God.
Yeah, my mom is like, I do not want this person ever in my house again.
Oh no.
So going back to your text that you sent him where you said he needs to pay for everything that he did, I'm assuming that you're referring to all the things he broke in your mom's house.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's
like,
not the Uber.
you broke all this stuff. And, like, I didn't know he had no idea it was my parents' house. I thought he knew that the whole time.
He's learning a lot of stuff. The more that you're talking because he's actually listening to this whole thing.
On the phone. Wait, now?
Yeah, remember how the second dates
Yeah.
work? They're listening on the other line.
Oh, I didn't know it was, like, always automatically live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, David
so-
wants to talk to you.
So let me start my 3-part apology by first saying
Oh, that's nice. Are you so shocked that it was her parents' house?
I'm so shocked that she was with me literally the whole time seeing it because I'm really into you, Melissa. I think that you're very attractive. I thought we had a great time.
Well, you're already trying to. It sounds like you're already trying to save it, huh? You're trying to get to another.
I would like to. I mean,
right.
This is the first time that I've woken up in a date's parents' house.
That is so specific.
you
can't use that.
Melissa?
Oh, Melissa.
I'll send you an itemized list of all the things that were broken, and maybe then we can take it from there.
Oh, that sounds like an
Do you
invitation.
think I can come over and apologize to your mom? Like, I appreciate everything she did
Not come over.
as well.
No,
Like,
no.
Your mom doesn't want to hear from David?
Nope.
I'd go over and give her some flowers, but I don't even remember what part of the city she lives in.
Oh, that's a sweet gesture.
You may want to
Just
check.
walking around with flowers around this area.
You may want to check.
Did I puke in a bathroom in there? No, not this
Knocking
house.
on doors.
No, the next house.
I'd probably check in on how much money you owe first, David, to see if you have any funds left over for
great.
flowers.
Okay, we're dealing with a lot of like debt collecting and finance stuff. Let's get
Yeah.
back to like the love aspect of this, which I'm sure it still must exist somewhere.
Really?
Melissa, is there a chance that you could look past the mistakes that he made on your first date?
He was wasted.
It's just basically like if you pay my mom back, then you have integrity and you're a cool person enough for doing that, that then I would consider getting to know you more. But if
This
not,
is going to be
then...
an incredible story to tell our kids.
Whoa,
All right, let's not get ahead
slow
of
down there,
Okay.
buddy.
Before you go down that path, we would like to offer to send you out on a second date that we will pay for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that after my debts.
Yeah, contingent
Yeah.
on you paying the mom back first. So
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
up to Melissa.
I would go out with you if you make it right with my mom.
Okay. So maybe you guys could exchange Venmos, make it real hot.
Deal.
Yeah, I'll text you my Venmo after this
Show
call.
me that Cash App QR
All right.
code. girl.
So it sounds like true love is blossoming before our very eyes.
Jeff, I don't know about that.
So just out of curiosity, how much we thinking here? How much do you think that that's going to be?
I don't know, like, I don't know, $2 or $3 grand probably.
Oh, I told you those figurines, man.
Ooh.
They're
Ooh.
probably antiques.
That's an expensive second date that David's going to be paying for here.
We're going to have to take it out of our wedding.
He's not giving up.
He's a true charmer.
That's the
I like
spirit,
him.
buddy. That's the spirit.
There we go.
Brooke and Jeffrey.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the Internet Stand. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Rufus Wainwright, Mavis Staples, really too many to name. And there's still so much more to come in this new season. Listen to Nora Jones' Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Rich Russians Falling Out of Windows podcast is back. Sad Oligarch Season 2. Since we left you in 2023 after Season 1, many politically motivated Russian millionaires have continued to die in suspicious circumstances. Season 2 gets very weird. Listen to Sad Oligarch on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the internet's dad. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Russians Falling Out of Windows podcast is back. Sad Oligarch Season 2. Since we left you in 2023 after Season 1, many politically motivated Russian millionaires have continued to die in suspicious circumstances. Season 2 gets very weird. Listen to Sad Oligarch on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Rufus Wainwright, Mavis Staples, really too many to name. And there's still so much more to come in this new season. Listen to Nora Jones' Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Normally when we do these second date calls, people are asking for help with the person they went out with a few days ago, maybe a couple weeks back, sometimes even up to a month. And they're disappointed the other person isn't responding.
Right.
But one of our listeners, Bo, says he wants to reconnect with a girl through us that he hasn't seen or spoken to in almost 2 years.
Whoa.
Dang.
So this is probably going to be interesting. I'm curious to know what the story is.
Yeah.
Bo, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Now, I understand playing hard to get, but 2 years, it's a little extreme
Some
there.
guys wait 2 days to call. I wait 2 years, Jeffrey.
Why wait that long to reach out?
Well, let me give you a little bit of background.
Okay.
So this happened when I was on vacation in Mexico 2 years ago. And she was also on vacation. She was there with a friend. I was there with a group of buddies. It was in Cabo, and the whole place kind of had these, like, spring break vibes.
Yeah, for sure. Party town.
Yeah, party city, lots of booze, all that sort of stuff.
Okay, so this is already a lot different than a lot of the second dates where people are meeting on apps and stuff. You're meeting on a spring break, basically.
Yeah. So we go into this one bar, and I see these 2 girls that are sitting down at the other end of the bar. One of them I thought was really cute, and the thing about them that I noticed was they seemed like kind of out of place because they weren't partying like crazy like everybody else. And I like that because I wasn't going too hard either. That's not so much my scene. Like,
boo. Wait, who said that?
Yeah.
That was rude.
So they weren't entering the wet t-shirt contest. They were just enjoying themselves.
Oh, okay.
They were having a cocktail. They were being chill, you know, and
Jeff's so bored right now.
Well, no, someone has to babysit. I understand. You need a few
really
responsible
hungover.
people, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. So did you go talk to him, I assume?
Yeah. So I go over there, I sit down, I start talking to the girl that I think is really cute, Shayla.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we sort of bonded over that we were both the 2 lame ones in this crazy group.
That's kind of funny.
So we talk, you know, we learn like where we're from and like what we do and all this stuff. And it turns out we're staying at the same hotel.
Okay.
Whoa.
Are you guys from the same city? Or are we going to try to get a hold of her across the country?
She's from a different state.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking. I was into this girl, and so I told her my room number, and I was like, hey, why don't you hit me up tomorrow and let's go get lunch?
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a very sober way to ask somebody out in Cabo.
Well, it's not very forward. I mean, like, honestly, like, you're in Cabo, you're partying, even if you're not going as hard, like, I would just think hookup, right?
Yeah,
like, that's what I would think.
That's where I thought the story was
Yeah,
going, not like a lunch date the following
When you
day.
say, here's my room number, that says
Yeah,
a lot in itself,
there's some
right?
implication there, but maybe not with Bo and Shayla.
Would you like to go get some fresh squeezed juice in the morning?
So we part ways, say goodnight. Middle of the night, she calls my room.
Yeah, exactly what you were hoping for. Be honest.
Well, yeah, but it didn't turn out that way. So she calls my room. She is freaking out.
What?
Whoa, why?
She tells me there's like these drunk dudes that are banging on her door, and it's scaring her and her friend.
Oh my
God, that's scary.
Yeah, so I get dressed. I go to her room.
Good.
Oh, you went?
Good, yeah.
I did.
So you're just gonna go back to bed, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm going to call.
Sounds like a you problem.
I'm not going to intervene. I'm going to get like hotel security or something.
Oh,
I don't want to get involved.
That is a smart thing to do. Is hotel security. One dude against a group of men. Like, you're not going to do jack.
I'm sorry, I just didn't think of it like that.
I was gonna say, one of the most romantic things you could do is get beat up for a girl.
Yeah, okay.
I've done before.
So how many bones?
At least you try to fight.
No.
right?
How many bones did you break, Bo, when you went and tried to stop the drunk guys?
Well, no bones were broken. There were like 4 or 5 dudes, and they were just being assholes. I guess that they'd like seen them earlier in the day in the room, and they were.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was super weird. So I go down and I tell them to get the hell out of there. And they did. They left.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
I bet she was so grateful. Did you talk to her?
She was, yeah. She of course heard the whole thing through the door. She liked that, and she asked if she could come back to my room, and she did. And then we ended up making out.
Yeah, you did.
Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah,
you earned that kiss.
You're a hero.
It was a good makeout sesh, but that's it. That's all we did.
Okay, that's cute.
So I got her number, and that was it. But the thing is, I didn't see her the rest of the trip.
At all?
Like, I tried, but either she wasn't in a room when I tried calling a room, or she didn't, and she never texted me back.
Oh, no.
And I called her one time after I got back home, and she didn't pick up, and I left her a voicemail, and that was that. And that was 2 years ago.
Are you sure she was single?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know,
I never even think
like she got wrapped up in the moment. She only kissed you,
If
and
she
then
was
she was
cheating,
just like, "Oh my God, I did something terrible."
Yeah, that happened on Brooke's last Mexican vacation. So
And my husband was with me.
I know.
Yeah.
Super awkward.
Did you ask her if she was single?
Well, no. I just sort of assumed if she wasn't going to do
Well, it's
anything.
also been 2 years now, so even if she got single, she still hasn't called him.
or
I mean.
And I think the rule in Cancun is everybody is single. Like,
Well, he was in Cabo.
well, that's a whole different business.
Yeah.
We need to
Out
tread
on the Baja
lightly on
Peninsula,
this
they have
one.
a different rule set.
This is crazy, though, because you haven't seen or spoken to her in 2 years, and now we're going to reach out randomly out of the blue to see if she remembers you.
Yeah, how are we even going to say, like, Nick from Cabo? Do you think that's it?
Well, yeah, his name's Bo, so that would help.
Maybe she also had a Nick in Cabo, and maybe that's why she's not calling me back.
Oh, no, she's like, oh my God, I love Nick.
That's the one that Brooke made out with on her family vacation.
Sorry, Bo.
So,
Sorry.
Okay.
Look, I know it's a long shot. It was so long ago, but I figure if anybody can do it, you guys can. So
Okay.
And she wasn't drinking, so she should remember.
I think she was drinking. She wasn't drinking as hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that. She wasn't crazy like that.
She was
No.
sloppy.
She was having cocktails.
Yeah, she was just injecting stuff. It was fine. So we're going to come back. We'll call Shayla and try and get you your second date update 2 years after you last saw her.
Wow.
Right after
What
this.
if she's still in Cabo right now?
Now, hold on.
Second date update.
For most young single people, a trip to Cabo is all about tequila shots, wet t-shirt contests, and getting your wallet stolen on the beach.
All right.
God, why did I have my passport in that? Shoot.
It's not an authentic Mexican trip if you're not robbed somehow. But that wasn't the case for our listener, Bo. The only thing stolen from him was his heart. When he met a woman named Shayla at a bar there 2 years ago. And the craziest part, They were both sober when this all happened.
Sober-ish, Jeff. They both were drinking cocktails. They just weren't as wasted as their friends.
Even still, that's shocking. And Bo has thought about her ever since that trip, has never been able to reach her. That's why he wants us to try and do it for him today.
I don't know that we asked. What motivated you to finally take this step?
I just had a birthday and I went, I'm not getting any younger and might as well shoot my shot.
Let's not tell her that.
Desperation hits us all at some point.
Your biological clock is ticking, is what I hear there, Bo.
Okay. We're just going to go with the more romantic version of that story.
Yeah.
You haven't stopped. Yeah.
I haven't stopped thinking about you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I still have your hair or whatever it is.
Whoa, wait, no.
No,
Okay.
Jeff.
Well, somewhere in the middle of those is what we're going to go with.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to do this, man? You haven't talked to her in 2 years.
And don't be insulted if she doesn't remember who you are.
Yeah.
She probably won't.
Brooke doesn't even remember who you are, and we talked to you 5 minutes ago. So
Bo. His name's Bo.
Bo is right.
Yeah.
Good
I
job.
got the name right.
Okay.
He's strong and strapping is what he told us.
Yeah, she remembered that
He's
part.
a hero that took on 4 to 5 men.
Yes.
now you're coming.
Okay. It's a little bit much, but I like it. Here we go. I'm dialing Shayla right now.
Hello?
Hi, we're looking for Shayla.
Yeah, this is she. Who's calling?
It's okay. You don't have to be afraid.
Oh, I don't know. This would be such a weird call to get.
We're just a
Yeah.
friendly morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Shayla.
Hey.
Uh,
Or shall
Hi?
I say, hola?
Okay, this again.
I can do that. I'm
She
That is
doesn't
good. That is
remember
good.
yet.
Oh, but
But
she
yeah, we have
doesn't
to get
know.
there
My
first.
bad.
So I'm really sorry to interrupt you, whatever you're doing, Shayla, but we're trying to help out one of our listeners with a segment called Second Date Update.
okay.
Okay? And this is a guy that you met 2 years ago on a trip to Mexico.
We know that's a while ago.
She says,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You were in Cabo?
Okay. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Who? Oh my God.
A light bulb just went off. We
Yeah.
heard it.
Oh my God. Oh,
So there's this guy named Bo that you
Yeah.
hung out with a little bit?
yeah.
You
God.
remember him.
Oh my God, he's the guy who
Yeah.
rescued you from all those men pounding on your door, which I can't believe would be so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, that was such a long time ago. I hadn't really thought about this guy in forever.
Oh.
Hey.
That's okay. Well, now you're thinking about him now, and
And you
sound
remembered, yeah.
you sound happy at the memory.
Kind of, but like so much has happened since then.
Okay.
Okay.
What is this about?
Well, this whole segment is about seeing if you remembered Bo. Because I don't know if you know this, but after your trip ended, Bo said he tried to reach you.
Right. Yeah, but like back then, everything was so complicated. I mean,
Oh,
like
I knew it. You were in a relationship, weren't you?
God, I was engaged at the time.
Oh, my God. Engaged?
Oh my God, girl. Well, you were engaged. Wait, does
At
that
the
mean you're
time.
married?
At the
Are you
time.
married?
No, I was engaged to two guys actually.
At the same time?
Two guys?
Why are you
What?
saying that so casually?
Okay, so like back then I was a hot mess, and I did a study abroad in Italy, and I met this guy, and we hit it off, and he ended up proposing, and I said yes because
Oh.
I felt bad.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
An
you said yes
Italian guy?
because you felt bad?
This is how Alexis
Yes.
will get married.
Yes, it is. That's literally what I was going to say.
I mean, I was leaving, and I was like, yeah, I'll marry you, and then I left, and then I never talked to him again.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Wait, did you get a ring?
I did get a ring. That was a nice gratuity from my trip.
They know
Oh.
the American culture.
That's
you just-
one proposal. Where was the second proposal?
So I leave Italy and I go home to my other boyfriend.
Oh, you had a boyfriend?
Oh, wow.
And I guess he missed me and he proposed and I said yes.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
So then you went to Cabo while you're engaged to two men and made out with Bo.
Yes, which made things even more complicated. I felt so horrible about it.
Well,
Yeah.
you're lucky Bo didn't propose
Good.
to you because you probably would have said yes to that, too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's where I was at in my life.
So wait, did you end up getting married to anyone?
No, they both fell through. Karma eventually caught up to me, I guess.
Wait.
Okay. So what's your relationship status now?
I'm casually dating someone. It's nothing serious.
Yeah, right. But to him, he's like, Mom, Dad.
Wait.
Just casual relationship with my husband. It's like not that serious.
It's hard. I mean,
3
honestly, though,
kids.
it's hard to trust you.
Yeah, it is.
I guess, but I told you the truth. I'm an open book now.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
why would you make up all that embarrassing stuff about yourself? I believe her.
Yeah, well, you know what?
On the radio?
That is
On the
definitely
radio.
kind of an embarrassing story. It's nice that you were able to tell us the truth here. So now it's our turn to tell you the truth.
Uh-oh. We're
God.
engaged.
So
'Cause-
embarrassing, Jeff.
No.
Yeah.
The truth is, we want to help you bring back some of your past right now.
Why?
Not
We
your,
have
not your,
both of your
not,
exes.
no, not your fiance's.
That is a
Your
terrible way to
Mexico fling Bo is on the phone right now listening to this conversation, wanting to talk to you.
All right.
I am
Oh, should I hang up right now?
No.
Love is on the line.
No, hear Bo out. Bo, are you there?
I am here.
Jeffrey, you're acting like Bo is going to be excited after hearing all of that. Like, yeah, Bo.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. So when we hung out 2 years ago, you were engaged to 2 different guys, one of whom you weren't even really talking to anymore.
Well, right. I'm no longer talking to any of them. But hi, by the way.
Hi, it's very good to hear your voice, and I really like hanging out with you. And I know it's crazy because, like you said, literally all we did was make out one night. But I can't stop thinking about you. And I guess
You're still thinking about me?
Did you just laugh? Wait.
it was an awesome night. And I mean, but like, can I ask, did you even like me? Like, were you actually into me, or was this just a nothing thing? Or
I mean, I like you enough to make out with you.
Ouch.
I mean,
This is a lot right now.
It's hard because you weren't just the other guy, Bo. You were the other guy.
Yeah, so obviously.
You were Mr. Right Now. You know what I mean?
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad, but it's true.
yeah, I get it.
Oh.
But it's really sweet of you. I thought about you. Yeah.
And he's gone through all of this effort reaching out to our show. This is a pretty complicated process in order to get this done. I mean, honestly, we probably should have done this as a closure call.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. He kept your number for years just in case, hoping he could use it
Does
again.
anybody delete people's numbers?
Who deletes a contact?
what?
I mean, that doesn't happen.
People from like
Trying
middle
to help
school.
our friend here.
I mean, sorry, I guess I was just going to sort of ask, Shayla, you know, I mean, I did take in the fact that you were single. Yes, that did register with me. And I
Kind of single.
Yeah, it wasn't like fully single.
Yeah, I guess in this whole scenario, kind of single is essentially single.
Yeah, Cabo
In
single.
this
We'll call it
scenario,
Cabo single.
Everything is single. Cabo single. I like that.
Casually in a relationship, sure.
No. Cabo single, Brooke. You're single.
I
Okay.
guess I was just going to say, like, this whole thing has been the biggest long shot ever. And I know we don't live in the same city and all that. And I don't know about logistics or any of that stuff. But, like, would you be open to, like, some kind of a long distance dating thing?
And if you're open to that idea of possibly making it work, then we would love to help facilitate that by paying for your official first
flight?
date.
The
Yeah.
flight?
I mean,
Not the flight.
Wow.
Because I've also been told long distance relationships don't need too much trust.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
She's
trust
very
whatsoever.
reliable.
It might be just their type, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we really
You'll
need to
both be
ask
super faithful.
Shayla this. You've had 2 failed proposals, but the third time's the charm is what they
I
say.
love her always
Let's
outside
not
the
rush.
I know.
Let's not rush to that.
Well-
Okay.
She'll say yes.
Yeah, unless her casual relationship proposes first.
That's true.
Then it'll be the fourth.
You know what? I say let's give it a shot.
I bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's
Hey.
hard to be enthusiastic. But
Okay.
Good. I'd like to follow up with that.
So we're getting rid of the side guy, right?
No, I don't think
By
so.
the time we go on a date, he'll be history. Don't worry about it.
By the time.
Great. Thank you, guys.
You're
All
welcome.
right, Bo's
Congratulations, Bo. You're Mr. Right Now again.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, I'll take it.
Right.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
If there was a children's fairy tale about their story,
Yeah.
and there really should be, it would be called The Girl Who Couldn't Say No.
Yep.
She went into the fraternity house late at night. This frat bro is too swole.
What?
This frat bro is too thin.
What's going on here?
This frat bro is just right. I'm gonna marry them all.
Oh, that's what's
And they
Okay.
all lived
Yeah, that was
happily
weird.
ever. Oh, she left
I don't
without
know
saying
why you
goodbye
put
to
her in a
anybody.
frat house. Nobody
Yeah.
proposed This is in a frat house,
Where
Jeff.
is that children's fairy tale book?
I'd buy it.
Please don't write it. You guys were so glossing over the fact that she's not even single.
Yeah, so?
She said she was
Casual.
casually seeing some.
When you have a person who is engaged to two people at once and making out with another
you just
one,
don't trust
I don't
her.
know how much you would trust her perception of casual.
You just don't trust.
Yeah.
She's married.
I feel like they need to go back to Cabo together.
Yeah.
And
now
finish
that's
what
the
they
date I
started
want.
officially.
Maybe we should do the show live.
Yes.
Live from Cabo, all because of their date.
Someone has to translate Spanish for me, though. 'cause
Yeah.
You guys speak more than I do, ironically.
I mean, you never know. It could actually work out. But make sure you go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcasts at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the internet stand. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Rich Russians Falling Out of Windows podcast is back. Sad Oligarch Season 2. Since we left you in 2023 after Season 1, many politically motivated Russian millionaires have continued to die in suspicious circumstances. Season 2 gets very weird. Listen to Sad Oligarch on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Rufus Wainwright, Mavis Staples, really too many to name. And there's still so much more to come in this new season. Listen to Nora Jones is Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, T.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics, change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called business history, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
I've heard you can always trust people who have a 5-letter first name.
What?
Tyler, Mason, Vince, the slap chop guy.
Oh, that guy got in a lot of trouble.
Before he got arrested, I really trusted him. He just feels safe talking to somebody with 5 letters in their first name.
Who's Vince? No idea.
The slap chop?
The infomercial dude.
Yeah, you could always trust him.
Huh.
That's why I get a really cozy feeling knowing our listener on the phone right now has a 5-letter first name. A guy named Corey. Corey. Corey, your name alone means you have a lot to live up to here, but welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
Thanks. I'm all right. How are you?
Does the girl that you met have a 5-letter first name, too?
No, sadly.
What
I
is
didn't
it?
know that Jeff was like so into this 5-letter thing. Nobody on this show has a 5-letter name.
Yeah, and that's how you know we're all pieces of garbage.
So Alexis has the same amount of letters as I do.
Almost.
But Jeffy has 5 letters in it, so I'm trustworthy, and you can trust me with your story, Corey. Go ahead. What's the name of this girl that you met?
Her name's Allison.
Allison. What,
Yeah.
you just ook?
Hold on.
A-L-L-I-S-O-N.
That's 7.
7 letters in that name. Let's call her Allie, Allie, so that I can approve of her.
No one spells Allie that way.
Well, we do today. So tell us about Allison. Where did you meet her?
Well, I met her on a dating app, and I haven't had the best of luck. Like, I've been on the dating apps for a long time, and it's been a while since I made any real connection with anybody.
Yeah, we hear that a lot about the apps. I don't think you're alone in that at all.
Yeah. But Alice and I, we really hit it off. And the only problem is she doesn't live in my town. She lives like a couple hours away by driving.
Whoa.
Well, you got a big radius on that app.
Yeah. Couple hours is a commitment.
Yeah.
That's something you're willing to do?
Yeah, it would have to be worth it. And I decided that it absolutely would be.
Aw, that's romantic.
She seemed into it too. So we were like, how? How do we do this? And I had a free weekend. I'm like, I'm free next weekend. What if I fly up there?
Whoa.
Oh, fly.
Nice, bro.
I like
What?
how you're like, I'm not driving the couple hours.
Yeah,
Get
no.
me on a plane,
Take a
sir.
30-minute flight.
I know, but it takes the same amount of time at the end. By the time you have to like go to the airport, check in, do all the stuff, it's the same amount of time.
I mean, that's her seeing all of the effort that you're willing to put in just to meet up with her.
Did you like get a hotel or did you expect to stay with her for the weekend?
I didn't have expectations. I was like, I was prepared for it, but no, I got a hotel.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But I didn't have the hotel already booked. I was like, I'll get one when I need one.
Makes sense. Because you can't cancel day of.
Also, your name is Corey with 5 letters in it, so she felt safe just being around you knowing that in itself.
Yeah, she can trust you.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I didn't make any expectations that I was going to stay with her or whatever. Anyway.
Hopefully she registers that. How did the meetup go?
So we're like, let's just go to a restaurant. And she suggested a chain restaurant, which is fine. It's not the restaurant I would have picked.
Wow. He's a little disappointed. Yeah.
It was great. The conversation flowed. There was lots of laughter. We were playing this game where it was like, let's look at the people around us and try to guess what job that they would have.
I love that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah. She was so funny. She kept saying Uber driver. She ran out of guesses. She just kept guessing the same thing.
Well, that could be anybody.
She just had to be their funny moment.
Yeah, that's your inside joke.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So she wasn't super great at the game, but we had a laugh about it.
Okay. Was there more than just the restaurant, I would assume, because you're there all weekend, right?
Yeah. So we were dinner was over and there was a Cheesecake Factory next door.
Oh.
This is like the chain mecca.
Yeah.
I love it.
So it's like, let's get some dessert there. And we were going to take it to go.
Yeah.
Where were you going to go? What was the plan?
We were just going to go to the park and just hang out more.
Huh.
Okay, cheesecake in the park.
At night.
Yeah.
Romantic.
But, I mean, I was floored by the prices actually at Cheesecake Factory, to be honest.
$12 a slice or
It
something.
really is.
Restaurants just right now are so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
prices have gone up so much.
And so we were just like, just got one and we split it.
Okay.
So we went to the park and we ate the cheesecake, had more good conversation, and then it was like, okay, let's split up.
Oh, okay. So she didn't invite you back to her place.
She did not. I was flying back the next night, and so in my mind, it was like, let's go to bed and we can wake up early and, you know, spend the next day with each other.
Maybe do like brunch or something, like before you leave.
A lot of time with someone you don't know, though.
Yeah.
But also, that's a good thing because you go to the hotel in the morning, you text her, say, hi, good morning. Would you like to do something? And if she says no, then
You're like,
then you know it's a no.
there's free continental breakfast in the lobby.
Go to my hotel.
Come hit up the waffle bar.
That's smart, bro.
I mean, it's no chain restaurant, but it'll do. So what happened the next day?
Well, so I did that. I texted her, like, let's hang out. And she didn't say no, but she was just like, sorry, I have this, my grandma has this thing and I can't hang out today.
Ooh, it kind of sounds like an excuse.
Maybe not. Maybe it was just a miscommunication. Like, how good were you at being direct when you were coming in? Like, hey, I want to see you both days.
I wasn't really, because I didn't want to, like, put any pressure on her.
Okay.
But I was super disappointed, though, because we had headed off. And, like, I flew up there.
Yeah, she's
And
going to
now-
want to squeeze it in.
And now she's not calling you back?
It was texted a few times, but, like, it feels like a little different, maybe. And so I can't figure it out. I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, if Allison really wants to go to her grandma's funeral over like spending more time with you, I think that's a big red flag for her. So
I
we'll
think it was an activity with her alive grandma.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
how
yeah.
I read it, Jeff.
She
but it
should have
could
been more clear.
Yeah.
Should have been more clear about that. And we're going to hold her feet to the fire when we come back, call her, and get you.
So aggressive.
Well, we'll just see what she has to say when we do your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
It is not a good sign when you fly out of town for a first date and the person decides to hang out with their grandma over you.
Oh, it could be kind of a good wholesome sign.
Well, that's what kind of happened to our listener, Corey. He traveled by plane to meet up with a woman named Allison. They had dinner and cheesecake one night, but the next day she told him, oh, sorry, I actually can't see you again. I'm chilling with my gram today. So naturally, Corey's wondering, is this because I did something wrong on our date?
Right.
Or is her grandma really just that cool? Brooke, please reassure Corey and tell him he's cooler than a granny here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Grandma's always going to come first.
Grandma will come first, but grandma shouldn't take all day. Right? Like, there should, even, Corey, if it was like, hey, can I just meet you for coffee before I fly out? Did you?
Can I bring my grandma on our coffee date?
Did you ask that?
I mean, I guess I should have offered that. I didn't think of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's all it is.
I mean, but I'm still holding out hope that this is going to work out. Okay, so I really appreciate y'all doing this for me.
Well, I was also thinking maybe it sunk in, too, that you had to get on a flight. Like, this long-distance thing may not work.
It's hard for long-term relationships to be long distance, let alone starting a brand new one long distance.
I've never heard that. I've heard long distance is easier. So let's hope that Allison agrees. I'm going to call her right now. Hopefully she has some answers, but here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Allison?
Yes. Who is this?
Hey, you don't have to be afraid. We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Jeff, don't ever start with you don't have to be afraid.
Always good when a guy says
Okay.
that. Feels good.
Like, that's the worst thing to say.
Don't be scared of us. We're a really friendly group of male and female hosts on the radio.
Why do I not want to be lumped in with you?
Safe space here, Allison.
It's got to have two shows going on.
Hello, are you still there?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hi, okay. Sorry for phrasing it that way, but you're on the radio right now, and we're doing a segment. It's called a second date update. We're trying to get some help for one of our listeners that you went out with recently, a guy named Corey.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was quick. You know who exactly Corey is.
Yeah. I mean, talk about someone who has no self-awareness. Yeah, I know Corey.
No self-awareness.
Uh-oh. That would explain why he has no clue why you're not calling him back.
Yeah. Like, clearly he's not aware of what he did wrong, because we heard the story from him about your hangout. We didn't pick up any red flags based on what we heard from him.
That's laughable.
Oh my gosh.
Laughable.
Well, help enlighten us because we're just trying to help Corey figure out what he did wrong.
I mean, I don't know. He needs like a chivalry class or like social basics, like interactions 101, but he was so rude.
Like how?
What? He was rude to you?
Yeah. Like our first conversation, I sit down and he notices my nose ring. And he's like, oh, how long have you had that? And I said, a couple years. I was like, why? And he says, oh, because I'm trying to understand how many daddy issues you have.
Whoa!
Oh,
my gosh.
From a nose piercing?
Yeah, what?
Exactly.
No one associates daddy issues and nose piercing.
Yeah.
Unless you're like 85.
Well,
maybe.
clearly Corey does.
Was he trying to make a joke and it just didn't land right? Like maybe that's
I don't
possible.
know. I mean, if that had been the only thing, fine. But I was like, okay, maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's like, we just don't get each other's humor.
Right.
But then we're like playing this game where we're like picking out the jobs for people around us. And it's like, fine.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Everyone was Uber drivers, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that came after what he said my job was. So I was just kind of in shock.
Wait.
Oh,
He picked out a job for you?
He picked out a job for me, and he goes, I have a job for you. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, it would be groupie.
What?
Groupie?
Like you'd be some desperate woman following a band around?
As a job?
Exactly. And I was like,
Not even a good joke.
No.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
No.
Maybe he meant it in like, you seem like a fun type of girl.
I don't think a groupie's ever a good thing.
Well, it's a good thing for the band.
Oh, yeah.
The band
I
thinks
don't
that they're
even think
good.
the band likes him that much.
Yeah, no. Usually people hate groupies.
yeah, it was so weird. Why would you tell someone that? And I told him that's offensive. And he was like, oh, just based on your nose ring, you know, based on how you're dressed.
Based on how you're dressed?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, okay, I'm done. But we left the restaurant, and then I was already over it. And then he was like, oh, there's cheesecake. Let's go to Cheesecake Factory, which he suggested. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. Let's see how this goes. And he asked what the price is and looks at me and he goes, oh, so are you going to get your card out?
What?
No.
He asked you to get your card out to pay?
Yeah. And I'm like, what? You asked me on a date. You suggested cheesecake. If this was breaking your bank, why did you say come in here?
Yeah.
Well, you are the host because he's the one flying in town. So a lot of the times the host is supposed to pay for stuff like meals. But I don't know. It seems like a little bit of a stretch.
No.
That is more than a little bit of a stretch, Jeff. Again, what she said, he suggested going to Cheesecake. He's the one that asked her out.
Yes.
Like, he paid.
Yeah, then we got like one piece and we split it, which he ate mostly. And I'm like, this is so weird.
That's your red flag.
Yeah.
He ate most
Worse than the offensive comment.
cheesecake. Yeah. He's probably a guy that wouldn't share his fries.
Right.
Oh, no. That's even worse.
So no doubt there's some questionable stuff being said by him, but there's always two sides to every story. We should at least, at a minimum, hear what Corey has to say about it because he is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you.
No way.
Maybe.
Actually, he is.
And I'm sure he just wants to apologize.
Allison, I just feel like you just left out all the good parts.
Oh.
Oh, there's
Good parts.
You left out all the good parts, and you just said all this stuff that you had problems with. I didn't even know you had problems with it because you didn't say anything about it.
Okay, she told you it was offensive. Is Allison even still there?
Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't know I had a problem? I said that's offensive. When is calling anyone a groupie a positive interaction?
I mean, it was kind of like a joke, but also it was just kind of like your vibe, right? Like,
My vibe?
No.
What are you doing?
Well, like a fun
My
fun vibe, you know?
You
like,
flew to see me, but I'm the groupie?
Look, I didn't mean any disrespect. Like, that movie Almost Famous, like the Penny Lane, like, she's cool.
Oh, my God.
Like, what if it's like her?
It was a really bad cycle that she was in if you watch the whole movie. But it sounds like you're really defensive and you didn't expect that she was offended.
No, I wasn't expecting that.
So I think maybe just take a deep breath and use this opportunity to apologize and own some of
Why
that.
did I apologize? I don't know what she's mad about.
You told her she had daddy issues, Corey. You've got to apologize.
Okay, maybe
I didn't say she has daddy issues, all right? It's just like my personal experience is that usually girls with nose rings usually have some kind of daddy issues. And it's not even, I'm not even saying like it's bad. It's like it's just a thing.
What?
Whoa, you have a lot of issues. What are your daddy issues?
You have a lot of issues.
Okay, issues aside, it is interesting that you didn't tell us, Corey, that you asked Allison to pay for the cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
After
Oh my
you
God.
were the one.
Well, I'm supposed to pay for everything?
Well,
Why?
just because you were the one who suggested getting the cheesecake.
Yeah.
Allison, tell Corey how you felt during that moment when he asked you to pay for the dessert.
I was like, wow, this guy's a loser.
The way he asked you does make him a loser.
Whatever, I'm a loser, but what, you want me to just take care of you? Like I'm your daddy? Sounds like you got daddy issues.
No,
Okay.
Corey, I want you to never take care of me. I want you to never talk to me. That's why you didn't hear from me.
Thank you. I wish you just told me that in the first place instead of stringing me along.
I didn't string you along. I made up a lie about my grandma. I didn't string you along.
Wait. You lied? There was no hangout with your grandma on the next day?
No, I was trying to be kind, but I didn't know he was going to call a radio station and air out that he was just some baby.
I thought that we had daddy issues, but apparently it's granny issues that we've got going on. So
God,
before
Dad,
we let you go,
do not do this.
we have to. We offer you a chance to meet up one more time, and we will pay for the second date for at least the dinner.
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. No.
Yeah. She didn't even let you finish your sentence.
Wow, so rude.
We're being sarcastic, Allison. Sorry you had to go through that.
What about me? I just get dragged through the mud.
Yeah. I know you feel that way, buddy.
Yeah.
That was your own dragging, though.
It's called consequences.
Oh, Brooke brought out the buddy comment.
Oh, no.
That's when you know
Brooke
it.
really is looking down on you, bro.
Yeah.
So, Corey, it's not going to be another date with Allison. It's a no from her.
Obviously, fine.
But good news, you're back onto the dating apps, just where you want to be.
Great.
Catch.
More nose rings. Awesome.
You don't have to match with those girls.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I know we were arguing a lot about groupies there for a second, but it is interesting that none of us said groupie isn't technically a profession.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's because we've watched too many reality shows where
Yeah.
people say anything is a profession anymore.
Right. I mean, if I were her, I would have said that's not a job for one you have to guess. You need to pick again.
Oh, so
You're
she's
groupie, not a roadie.
You wouldn't be offended. It's just inaccurate.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a lot. I mean, it has its
I see.
perks, but you're not on a payroll.
Yeah,
so.
I think you're kind of missing the point of what she was upset about, but sure, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But overall,
there's no bennies.
there was no good match happening between the two of
No.
them. It's just too bad Corey had to fly out in order to figure that
He
information
could have
out.
drove. He chose
He could
to
have
fly.
done it.
It's true.
Hopefully he takes it as a learning experience for what not to do and what not to say and what body piercings not to draw dumb conclusions from.
Okay, yeah, because he sounds like a guy who's really open to change.
Yeah.
So if you ever need help with your dating life, you can always email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back, and go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcasts. They're up at Brooke and Jeffrey.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, T.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to the Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And she said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Podcasters, it's time to get the recognition you deserve. The iHeart Podcast Awards are coming back in 2026. Got a mic? Then you've got a shot. Every year, we celebrate the most creative, compelling, and game-changing voices in podcasting. Is that you? Submit now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com for a chance to be honored on the biggest stage in the industry. Deadline December 7th. This is your chance. Let's celebrate the power of podcasting and your place in it. Enter now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
You know, the great Wayne Gretzky once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Deep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, our social media coordinator, Alexis, said, I'm taking 100% of these shots.
Can't waste those.
I think you missed the point of the...
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're going to channel the energy from both of those
Cool.
quotes and funnel them, much like a beer bong, into this segment so we can get another date for our listener, Dusty.
All right, just open your mouth up, throw it up, and drink.
That's
right. Okay.
Dusty, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You sound sober, so that's a good start, Dusty.
Is it a good start?
Yeah, what?
You guys don't even know.
He's not
Hopefully
drunk.
we will soon.
Maybe it's a little bit more than alcohol
Yeah.
that Dusty's been on this morning, but we want to help you out, Dusty. Tell us about the woman you went out with recently. What's her name?
Her name is Courtney.
Okay.
Alright.
We met online.
Yeah.
And she has the wet hair and everything like that. It was
Wet?
a profile picture.
Oh, is that the new thing? Like, girls wear wet hair. It's gross. but
like,
it's
I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm attracted to that.
Kay
I
just
heard
did
guys
it.
are into that.
Into the wet hair, like
Just
you
wet
just
body in
soaking
general.
wet hair.
It looks
too.
like your hair's still wet. It's
I've
Okay.
never
Yeah.
looked cute with wet hair. I'm just gonna let you know. I get out of a pool and I'm like a drowned rat. So good on her.
Okay. So Courtney had wet hair in her picture, and that turned you on. How did you
Yeah.
end up reaching out to her?
We texted a little bit and we kind of hit it off.
nice.
We met at this restaurant and she didn't have wet hair, but she was still kind of cute. I was anticipating. I think it was going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did dinner go?
It was great. We got into a couple TV shows that we started talking about, and I really love Ghost Hunters, if you know the show.
I've actually seen it. Here's a quick recap if you haven't seen it. Oh my God, this room just got really cold.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it.
Exactly.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah.
We gotta go to commercial.
We got to play back the tape a million times. But
happens all the time. And I believe in ghosts. I do. So it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Okay. How did Courtney feel about that conversation?
She was a little light about it. She didn't really get into it. And so I was like, I kind of went into this episode about this mental hospital that I just watched, and it freaked me out a little bit. And
okay, so you weren't getting a vibe from her that she was interested, but you took a deep dive anyway.
Super deep.
I mean, I was trying to get her riled up a little bit, but
oh yeah, nothing turns me on like talking about ghosts in a mental ward.
Did you get her on your side? Did she come around?
She was intrigued, which ended up reminding me of this children's hospital in town that's abandoned.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I've been inside of that hospital and it freaks me out. So it's overgrown and everything like that. It's really creepy.
Gosh, no.
Dude, the old hospital in my town got turned into apartments. It was across the street from my house. Yeah.
Dude, they have an old hospital in my town too. All the kids go through it.
Yeah.
I never ran through it. It's literally haunted.
Yeah, mine was just full of meth.
Okay.
But, you know.
still a haunting. It's a different type of haunting.
Meth apartments.
So what did you do with the children's hospital?
So I asked her if she wanted to go check it out, and she did.
I knew it.
You don't think she's afraid she's going to get murdered, like, right now by you?
Yeah, I just met this guy on the internet. Come to an abandoned children's hospital with me.
No, she knew that I was, super into this, and I don't think she did. I think we hit it off very nicely.
It's always good in this segment when we have to ask the question, do you feel like she might end up getting murdered? Do you think she might be afraid of that?
Yeah.
That's how you know a date's going really well.
And the guy goes, I don't think so.
Come on, girl, let's dunk your hair in a bowl of water and go to the children's hospital.
Dunk your hair in a bowl of water. But here's the thing. You being scared with somebody can really bond you to somebody. It's not a bad idea.
Hey, that's a good point.
You know, now you're going to have this shared experience together.
Horrific children's hospital.
How was the experience?
It was good. We drove around. We found a parking spot, and we started walking around the building.
On the grounds.
It was completely pitch black. There was one light in the rafters that was on in the foyer, and I thought,
why? Why's the light on?
I have no idea. That wasn't on the last time that I was there.
Sounds like makeout type lighting for me.
Sounds like send my location to my roommate and save me.
So as we were coming around the corner, I wanted to go take a closer look, and so I kind of went around a corner in front of her, and I stopped. I paused, and she stopped. She couldn't hear anything, and so she called my name, and I was like, Courtney. I whispered.
Oh, you jerk.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's
you
good.
didn't.
It's not
And
good.
she came around the corner, and I popped out, and I scared her, and that might have been the thing that I'm thinking that might not be, the reason why she's calling. She just didn't like that. She doesn't like being jarred scared. She likes being psychologically scared, but not like.
But not a man jumping out of the bushes at you.
Did she seem mad after that? Is that why you're saying that?
Yeah, she kind of seemed a little pissed off.
Yeah, she's probably trying to avoid that. Look, I'll go to this
Dude,
place.
but you don't go without doing stuff like that. That's the fun part of it. I love jumping out and scaring people.
I mean, was that it for the children's hospital after that?
So that was it. So we got back in the car. I drove her back to her car at the restaurant, and then she left. And so we've been texting for a little bit, and that it's been fine, but nothing has really kind of sparked or anything like that.
Yeah,
so.
you'd say you got ghosted.
Hilarious. So it seemed like it was going really well, and then it seemed like it wasn't, and so I've been apologizing over the text, but she hasn't been super receptive. But I'm curious, if that was the reason why, then that was the reason why.
Yeah. And it sounds like it's worth another shot and worth another date to see if you guys can.
But a normal date.
Yeah.
Let's go to a graveyard.
In an adult's hospital that's been abandoned. We got to get the full spectrum here. So let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Courtney for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update, all right?
Great, thanks.
All right, hold on, man. Whispering voices. Flickering lights. Dripping wet hair over a child-sized straitjacket.
So wrong.
We can explain.
I don't know. It works for the guy on the phone, though.
Some might call it spooky,
Yeah.
but I call it love.
Oh, gosh.
Because that's what one of our listeners, Dusty, decided to do for his first date with a woman named Courtney. After spending a casual night at Chili's with some loaded potato skins, they headed out to the abandoned children's hospital for a little fun.
Oh, what's a baby back
I don't know that
ribs.
it was. I mean, they were trying to be scared. I don't think they were trying to be sexy, Jeff.
I know.
The main thing to take away is Dusty popped out and scared Courtney at the hospital.
Yeah.
It seemed like she didn't like that very much. And so now the lover of ghosts, Dusty, is being dusted or ghosted.
Let's
stick with ghosted.
It's
She's not
ghosted,
getting
honey.
back to him,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I mean. And we're going to reach out to her.
Jeff, you put a lot of work into that, and I don't think you need to.
Are you with us, Dusty?
Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
laughing too.
I mean, the thing is, you've already apologized for the jump out and scare. At this point, do you think that, do you think she'll want to go out with you again, I hope?
Yeah, look, I mean, if she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I'm curious. I just want an answer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
You like to solve mysteries.
Like, I told myself I was going to be unapologetically me, and ghosts, I love ghosts. Ghosts are my thing.
All right.
So if that's the answer, if she's like, he's a ghost nut, then you're not going to be upset, are you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's good then. That's good.
Well, we're going to call her. We're going to try and get her to go out on a date with you, or else.
Oh, God.
No, let's just see what she has to say. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Courtney?
It is. That's who I'm speaking with.
Yeah, my name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. How can I help you today?
Do you listen to the show ever, Courtney?
I have never. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
We're a morning radio show, and we do a segment here called the Second Date Update. That's where if our listeners go out with somebody and afterwards, if that person isn't calling back, they'll email us to reach out and help them figure out the reason why.
Who wants to go on a second date with me?
Oh, you don't know?
Okay. Well, it's a guy that really likes you. His name's Dusty.
Oh.
Okay, there goes the excitement.
That was a quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, Dusty told us about the date that you guys had. What did you think?
He was.
Just her voice.
She keeps getting higher pitched.
Yeah.
It's that high.
What was going on through dinner that you didn't like?
He just was like going on and on and on about spirit hunters or.
Ghost hunters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he mentioned that to us, that TV shows came up, and he's really big into that one and just supernatural stuff in general. How did that make you feel?
Yeah. You know, I was interested. He had my ear. But
Okay.
then time it got creepy because then he suggested for us to go to like this abandoned kids hospital.
Right.
wait
He
a minute.
mentioned that, and you did end up going there with him. I mean, he felt like the hospital was pretty fun up until he jumped out and scared you. He felt like maybe that took it a little bit over the edge.
That really wasn't the deal breaker for me. It actually was when we got in the car.
Oh, we didn't hear about what happened in the car.
Oh, he didn't tell you about that?
No.
Well, yeah, he had to drive me back to my car at the restaurant. So the conversation got extremely weird. He told me that he really, really believes in ghosts. And, you know, I kind of like laughed it off because, you know, all right, obviously you do. We're at a children's
At this
hospital.
point, you've spent hours talking about this. How is
How do I not believe
Is
you?
there anything else to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, we're just talking. He's like, you know, you want to hear something really crazy? And I'm like, not really.
Let me guess. A
Okay.
ghost, something.
What did he
What'd
say?
you say, Courtney?
He proceeded to tell me that he had been in a relationship with a ghost.
What?
You say in a relationship with a ghost?
He said it was brief, if that makes me feel any better.
Like a romantic relationship or like a...
I honestly didn't want any details. He just took me to this hospital, and I met him on the internet. I just wanted to get to my car.
Yeah, because you're like, you're not supposed to talk about exes on a first date, right?
Oh, no.
That is so weird.
Wait, does that
I
mean
mean, I would want to get the details if somebody says something crazy
agree
like
with
that to
that.
me.
I would
Like,
too.
tell me more about what you mean.
Does she have an Instagram?
I don't know, man. You don't want to push it, Jeffrey. You just
No.
want to get out at that point.
No, you need the details so that you can make fun of them later when you're telling your friends about it.
Okay. All right. That's
definitely.
valid.
Yeah.
Maybe record
So-
it.
Yeah, I was just concerned that she maybe wasn't a ghost in the beginning of the relationship.
Valid.
Yeah.
Valid concern.
I need to tell you, Courtney, that Dusty's on the other line listening right now.
Oh, no.
And he wants to talk to you.
I loved hearing this, Courtney.
Do you?
Are you sure, Dusty? It wasn't a rave review there.
No. And that's fine. That's okay. Like, if she's not game, she's not game. Like, Courtney, that's totally fine. You know, it was a past fling. And
wait, past fling?
No,
she's
hold
not
on.
jealous, dude. Like, Courtney, are you there?
I don't want to be.
Well, I mean, Dusty, you got to talk to her. Like, what do you mean by you were in a relationship with a ghost?
it wasn't even like a relationship. It was at my old apartment. Alice was haunting it.
Alice?
She actually passed away in that apartment.
That makes sense. Her name's
Wait,
Alice.
did you know her when she was alive? That's
I didn't know her when she was alive.
How do you know her name then?
Because she told me. And then I corroborated it with the old landlord. And you legally have to tell somebody if somebody has died in an apartment that you are taking over.
Hold on. You a ghost told you its name, and then you asked your landlord, and they confirmed yes, that was the person who died in that apartment.
They confirmed it, and then
heck no.
And then he said, "You can stay here if you want to, and I'd be happy to give you a discount." And I said, "Sure, why not?"
So wait a minute.
No, that's crazy.
But what is this relationship thing?
Yeah.
It wasn't even a relationship. It was like we
What was it?
It was just a simple hookup thing. She came on into my bed.
Come on.
I mean,
Get out of here.
You guys live together. It sounds kind of
I
serious.
believe in ghosts, and I can't buy this one. Are you messing with us, Dusty?
No, man. No, I'm not kidding you around. We just fooled around. It wasn't super in-depth or anything like
What
that.
does it feel like kissing a ghost? Like, how do you kiss a ghost, dude?
I'd love to walk in on someone.
It feels very normal.
What?
Okay.
Normal.
So, Courtney, doesn't that make you feel better? He's just hooking up late at night with a ghost. It wasn't weird.
Yeah, that's very normal, right?
Right?
Do you use ghost protection?
Do you still live there?
No, I had to move. She got a
Who
little...
broke up with who?
Who broke up with who?
Good question.
She wanted more than I was willing to.
She wants an eternal relationship.
I mean,
would imagine.
I will say, that's a woman that you don't want to make mad.
Yeah,
No. I had to leave. I had to go.
So you're being serious here, Dusty?
Is there any proof that you can offer us?
He did the name thing, Brooke. That's crazy to me. That's
I mean, I think it's just weird that you left that out of your story to us when we talked to you in the first part here. You didn't mention anything
I
about...
honestly did. She didn't. Courtney, no offense, but like your response to that was like, oh, that's interesting. And then
yeah,
I was afraid for my life.
She wasn't trying to throw any flags. Oh, that is very normal.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I will say, Dusty doesn't sound dangerous.
And also, in his defense, everybody has at least one crazy ex.
Yeah.
So, Dusty just has a crazy dead ex.
I just want to know, is it okay for me to get off the phone now?
Well, no. We can't let you off until I ask you this question, Courtney, because we'd like to send you out on another date with Dusty, and we'll pay for that.
I'm sorry, Lusty Dusty.
It's going to be a no, I think, Dusty.
It's a no for me.
That's okay. I just wanted an answer.
That's true. That's
so
what he said.
I do think, Dusty, that maybe you should reserve the whole ghost hookup story for I don't know, date 5.
That's fair.
Like maybe on the first date it's too much to stomach.
Maybe after you marry her.
She's already locked in for life.
All right, man. Well, no second date. And I really hope that Alice was not listening to this second date update.
Oh, we didn't think of that.
Does she have to have a radio on, or can she just hear us?
I'm sure she could. She could just intercept the radio wave. So, Alice, if you're listening to this, it was all Brooke's idea.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Podcasters, it's time to get the recognition you deserve. The iHeart Podcast Awards are coming back in 2026. Got a mic? Then you've got a shot. Every year, we celebrate the most creative, compelling, and game-changing voices in podcasting. Is that you? Submit now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com for a chance to be honored on the biggest stage in the industry. Deadline December 7th. This is your chance. Let's celebrate the power of podcasting and your place in it. Enter now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.